Hello, I'm William Nettle, and you're watching Behind the Seal, your source for news and information from the city of Vicksburg. Today we hear safety tips from both the fire department and the police department. We get an update from the airport community garden, and we catch up with Alderman Thompson to hear his thoughts on the Warrenton Road paving project and the Christmas toy drive. These stories and more are Behind the Seal.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for this week's edition of Behind the Seal. I'm Shondea Solis.
And I'm Mahershala Howard. Well, it's that time of the year again where you deck the halls in the Christmas spirit. But can decking the halls lead to a not-so-happy Christmas? Fire Chief Charles Atkins stopped by VTV Studios to give fire safety tips on how to prevent fire this holiday season.
Charles Atkins, Chief of the Vicksburg Fire Department, along with some of my firefighting friends. And we come today to introduce you to some fire safety tips for Christmas season. And we'd like to, for you to think about those safety tips. Let's look at some Christmas tips for this season as we are in Christmas. And with our focus on the Christmas tree itself. The Christmas tree needs to be at least a foot away from any wall, curtains, anything like that. And if you have a real Christmas tree, that means cut down from the woods, it needs to be properly watered all throughout the season. If you have a aluminum or a artificial Christmas tree, make sure all the lights are not, wires are not frail or anything like that to where it cause a problem. And remember to always keep the lower tree free of ornaments if you have young children. Thereby they can reach up and grab it or either turn the tree over on themselves. Always be responsible for their actions also as far as trying to prevent situation. And again, don't leave your home with your Christmas lights on if all that's possible. If there is a short or anything of that nature and you're not there to take care of it, then you probably end up burning your house down and losing your gifts and different things of that nature. So all we want you to do is to be safe during this Christmas holiday. And with candles and stuff of that nature, open fire, please be careful, and especially be careful around the young children.
Season's greetings from the Vicksburg Fire Department.
If you have any questions or concerns about fire safety, call the Central Fire Station at 601-636-1603. Again, that's 601-636-1603.
In addition to Fire Chief Charles Atkins, Vicksburg Police Chief Walter Armstrong gave valuable insight on holiday shopping and crime prevention tips.
Nothing can spoil a holiday season faster than becoming a victim of crime. Good morning. I'm Chief Walter Armstrong of the Vicksburg Police Department. Always lock your windows and doors even when you leave home or your apartment for a short period of time. Do not post to your social media account that you will be out of town. Bad guys love to hear that they have plenty of time to break into your home and completely ramshack it. Don't pile up empty boxes from your new electronic devices for garbage pickup. Break down the boxes or cut them up to conceal the items. Burglars appreciate you advertising that you have expensive gifts inside for them to steal. Remember, these tips are only helpful when put in practice.
If you or anyone that you know have tips on crime in the city of Vicksburg, please feel free to call 601-355-8477. Again, that number is 601-355-8477. Well, a special guest made an appearance here in Vicksburg this week. Mahershala Howard was there to get in on the fun and excitement.
What better way to start this Christmas than having breakfast with the big guy?
Welcome to the 14th Annual Magical Breakfast with Santa. My name is Annette Kirkland. I'm the Executive Director of the Vicksburg Convention Center and Vinnie Works of Vicksburg. This has been a room cram-packed full of happy kids having their picture taken with Santa, magic tricks by Robert Day, playing reindeer games, and this is all, the portion of the proceeds benefit the Ronald McDonald House. But not only that, it's a wonderful community event, and we appreciate everyone coming out from Vicksburg. We've had tons of sponsors. Walmart has sponsored $1,000 worth of toys that we have given away on raffle, and also McDonald's has been the sponsor of this event for 14 years straight. We also have Gary Haygood that has done this for 14 years straight. He has taken photos. So everybody loves this event, and we want to thank everyone for coming out. Thank you.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. You're watching VTV.
No more. It's none of my business.
No more. I'm sure they'll work it out.
No more, it only happened once.
No more. He said he was sorry. No more. Why doesn't she just leave?
No more. Not my problem.
No more, but he has such a bright future.
No more. He didn't mean it.
No more bystanding. No more ignorance.
No more excuses. No more.
Are you looking for an authentic Southern experience? If so, make your way right into the beautiful river city of Vicksburg. Vicksburg has something to offer everyone, from the historic downtown area to the 4 best dockside casinos in Mississippi. You'll be left wanting more of the endless fun. Come explore Vicksburg's hidden treasures. It's more than just a river city, it's simply uniquely Southern.
We at the Vicksburg Police Department realize that in order for our students to learn, they must be in school. And that it's very imperative that kids are off the streets before curfew. I'm Chief Walter Armstrong of the Vicksburg Police Department. I'm saying, get on the bus.
You've heard stories about the South, but have you ever experienced it? Take a step back into history with a visit to Vicksburg, Mississippi. And Vicksburg invites you to try all we have to offer, from family fun to our deep, rich history. And not to mention, nobody does food like they do in the South. Vicksburg invites you. Experience the warmth, the charm, and the Southern hospitality that only a city like Vicksburg can offer. Vicksburg, Mississippi, a fun place to visit, a great place to live.
Earlier this year, the city of Vicksburg and various other community organizations broke ground on a new community garden located at the Vicksburg Municipal Airport, and much work has been done since then. Here's Shandeas Elise with an update.
Various volunteers and nonprofit groups have been working tirelessly on the Vicksburg Community Garden since its groundbreaking earlier this year. We caught up with field coordinator Joshua Coleman, giving a group of elementary students a first-hand look at the garden's progression, as well as a demonstration of Alcorn State University's Blender Bike.
Good morning, I'm Joshua Coleman with Alcorn State University's Extension Program. I'm Program Field Coordinator, and we join you here this morning from the Vicksburg Community Garden. We're out here today with the Blender Bike and some kids from the Dana Road Elementary School having kind of a fun garden day out with them today. We have our other extension staff here, and of course our garden volunteers, Miss Karen Frederick and Mr. Jack Williams out here helping us so wonderful this morning with the garden project. But the kids this morning, they've been able to come out and take part in the garden to see a lot of the different produce that we have out this morning. And right now we have some cauliflower, some broccoli, some carrots, and some other produce that's out in the garden, as well as some greens that we have out in the traditional plot. So everything's going good here at the garden, and of course we're looking at good things to come in the spring. This morning, Alcorn's Extension Program, we demonstrated the Blender Bike that we do have, and the kids, they really enjoyed it. It enabled them to be able to make a smoothie with the bike, so a lot of them didn't think they were able to do it, but they really enjoyed being able to see how they can make a healthy snack using just some simple things that they already have around the house, and something that they can probably use to replace some of those unhealthy snacks that they tend to eat. They've had a chance to visit the airport, and they've also had a chance to get a chance to plant some English trees before they leave today. But we're just out here enjoying the garden this morning, and of course this is just one of many activities that we look forward to bring you all over the next couple of years.
I'm Shondea Solis at the Vicksburg Community Garden, and this is Behind the Seal.
.099, should be a white Impala. All right, sir. My name's Officer Shows, Vicksburg Police Department. Can see your driver's license, proof of insurance. The reason I stopped you, I saw that you wasn't wearing your seatbelt back there. Stand by for me just a minute, okay? 51 dispatch, you run the DL for me.
Black regular operator, 10 white male. Restrictions none. Status is going to be suspended. Failure to pay fine. Failure to show proof of insurance.
You realize your license is suspended? Can you step out of the vehicle, please, sir? Can you step out of the car for me, sir? Can you step to the rear of the car for me, sir? Turn around and put your hands on the car for me. Can you place your hands behind the back for me, please, sir? Sir, right now, you're being placed under arrest for driving while your license is suspended. Are your license suspended? If so, you can end up like this guy.
Vicksburg residents are having a smooth commute along Warrington Road today, but that was not the case this time last week. Flagmen flagged cars on. Residents waited. Roller operators pounded the street as 4 men laid asphalt on a busy Warrington Road. VTV caught up with Southward Alderman Willis Thompson to get his feedback on the Warrington Road pavement.
Warrington Road is a major artery between Washington Street and 61 South. You have a lot of truck traffic that comes through Warrington Road. You have a lot of motorists in Vicksburg that use Warrington Road to get to the south end of Vicksburg.
Due to traffic and location, Southward Alderman Willis Thompson deemed Warrington Road to be one of the worst in Vicksburg.
I definitely wanted to make sure that Warrington Road was a priority. You have the casinos there, you have residents there, you have major companies there that all rely on Warrington Road.
This is Mayor George Flagg of the City of Vicksburg, and you're watching VTV.
What a great example of showing the true meaning of giving this Christmas. Atwood Chevrolet and the Southward Alderman's office presents their second annual Atwood Toys for Children. This was a collaborative effort, but this event was all about the spirit of giving.
It's just great to be a part of something so special as this, and we look forward to it every year. As you can see, we collected a truckload of toys this time. I think this is the most we've ever collected, so Christmas spirit is definitely here in Vicksburg.
Oh, I think it's great, especially the toy drive. I think we're blessed enough to, have good people of the community come in and, help out the needy.
I think it's awesome. It's going to be a wonderful gift for these children that don't have anything. It's going to be a wonderful thing for them, a surprise.
Southwell Alderman Willis Thompson believes this event was much needed for the children in the community.
Very much needed because there are people without in our community, and I've had the opportunity to visit the children's shelter just to see what they do on a daily basis, how they take care of the children that are brought to them for all sorts of reasons. That's make it even much more special to be able to be a part of such an effort on somebody else's behalf.
From behind the seal, I'm Mahershala Howard, and you're watching VTV.
Take a step back into history with a visit to Vicksburg, Mississippi. You've heard stories about the South, but have you ever experienced it? Vicksburg invites you to try all we have to offer. From family fun to our deep, rich history. And not to mention, nobody does food like they do in the South. Vicksburg invites you. Experience the warmth, the charm, and the Southern hospitality that only a city like Vicksburg can offer. Vicksburg, Mississippi, a fun place to visit, a great place to live.
This has been Behind the Seal, your #1 source for news and information from the city of Vicksburg. For VTV, I'm William Nettle. Thank you for watching and have a great day.